Hello everyone, how you doing? Welcome to GametechUK. Welcome to a little cheeky stream around the show floor at PC Gamer in London, Olympia. So we'll just wait for you to come in, wait for a few people. I'm going to take you around and show you a couple of little bits of interest. It's a nice little show. It's not the biggest show. How you doing? How you doing, everyone? Yeah, it's certainly not the biggest show, but it's all good. So I'm going to just take you around. I'll take you around the whole thing if you want me to. Hello everyone, how you doing? Hello F1. Hello Kat, how you doing? Hello JD. Can you hear me all right? That's the important thing. Let me know if you can hear me okay. I must just show you this PC here actually. I must just show you this. Now look at that, that is awesome. It sounds alright, yeah? Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's cool. How you doing? Tell us a little bit about this PC. You're on the stream now, if you're alright with that, yeah?
That's cool.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about the PC.
Basically, it's got a i7-7700K in it. It's got a 1080 Ti. One's clocked at 5 gigs, one's clocked at 2 gigs. If you come around the back, you see the back?
Yeah.
Like me and Jansen, we're from Extreme PC UK.
Oh yeah.
And we basically make crazy computers.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah. So we custom 3D printed the grills.
Oh yeah.
And then we put like a little TV in there which is touchscreen.
Oh, right.
That's got all the dials, but you can have that as anything. So you can have that with a picture, second monitor, whatever.
Yeah.
The glass, and we nearly put a projector in here.
Oh yeah, well, that would be nice.
And that would have projected up,
that would be good.
but there's just no space left in there.
No.
We had all the custom glass made. We went with all the Fantech's latest water cooling system. Yeah, apart from that.
I love the way you can see. I don't know if you can see. You can see the water cooling come around.
Yeah. Well, it's got aura in it, which is like a sort of flake. So it's sort of you can see it sort of going around.
Yeah.
But if you look down at the graphics card, you put a mirror there so you can, because otherwise you can't see it. So you can see the fluid going through that as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Oh, that's clever. Yeah. So that's the mirror, isn't it? Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. Thanks, mate.
That's cool, mate.
Cheers. So that is that's a rich boy's toy. That's about $5 that PC, and apparently the bloke just sits there. It sits in his cinema room. Apparently, doesn't even use it. Apparently, he's never even played a game. It's just to play DVDs. Can you believe that? Right, let's start over here then. See what we've got. Can you hear me? Okay? Is everything all right though? It's not too noisy. Like I say, it's definitely not the biggest show, but it's definitely worth coming to. We've got a few stands with some board games. It's got a retro section. Seems to be the obligatory retro section in all of these little computer shows you go to. Oh, that's good, Toom. That's good, Toom. How you doing? So yeah, like I say, whenever you go to these shows, like EGX has got an absolutely huge retro section. But it is cool, some of them, like Half-Life, you know? Just to have a little cheeky go on Half-Life, it is cool. It is cool. So that's, oh, and I mean, look, you can't deny how cool that is. Look at that. Battlefield 1942, that's where it started for the Battlefield fans. And look at it, look how far it's come on. Crazy, isn't it? Right, so let's take you to some new stuff. A bit of foodage up here. There's a couple of games I want to chat to some people with if you want me to get them on the stream and have a little chat with. So this is the tournament area. They was doing Overwatch here earlier. They're doing a tournament now on what's it bloody called? What's it called? You know what it's called. Someone tell me what it's called, for God's sake. So, Total Warhammer, this is Rise of the Tomb Kings. Hello Sam, how you doing? Now, there must be 2 editions of Warhammer, because this isn't the one I'm interested in. I think this is the turn-based one. There's another one, which I'm going to show you in a second. So you got that there, that's out. Spellforce, don't really know too much about that. Hello Potter, how you doing? So you've got a lot of stuff just out for you to try. And the good thing is, EGX, right? Any of these, EGX, you'd be queuing for absolutely ages. Here, it's pretty quiet. It's pretty quiet. Taking a break from Race Room, nice one. Now, there is one game up here that I know nothing about, but it looks absolutely awesome. It's Fate to Silence. Now, I don't know anything about this, but it looks really, really nice. I literally know nothing about it. I've never seen it, never heard of it. But it does actually look really, really nice. Hello, Chief, how you doing? So that's Fate to Silence. As you can see, it's all laid out for you. You can just try anything. The new Age of Empires, well, the definitive edition. That's all there for you to have a go on. This Extinction looks nice. This is almost like the Fortnite version of Colossus. It is really, really good. And some of the size of the enemies on there are absolutely awesome. Yeah, this is all new games, so none of this, well, I say none of it that I've come across at the moment is out. So it's all stuff that's being shown off, a lot of indie stuff, which is nice. And you've got live streams going on. You know, we've got live streams going on there. And there they are in there. Got kiddie area, which is cool. But don't forget, it's all PC related, so there's nothing console, it's just PC, which is quite nice. Yeah, a lot of Sega games. Yes, yeah, there is. Now, there's one game that I'm interested in here. This is very, very interesting. I want to have a chat to someone. It's called Rend. It's a mixture between Conan, Ark. I'm going to chat to this geezer here because it does look very, very interesting. There's a few differences I want you to know on this game. I'm going to speak to Nick, who's one of the, he's the lead artist. I'm going to have a little chat with him about the game. So yeah, we'll have a little chat with him when he's free. He's just chatting to someone at the moment. But this has caught my eye. It's definitely caught my eye. It's in alpha at the moment. This is quite early alpha. But it has caught my eye. How you all doing anyway? What are you all up to? I might come back to that because it looks like Nick's busy there. We'll come back. We'll come back. So you can see there's lots and lots of indie stuff here. And stuff that you wouldn't normally see. You know, you see this stuff on Steam. And you don't really get a chance to see it in action, do you? You know, Deep Rock, you'd probably see that pop up on Steam, and you think, oh yeah, a little indie game. But it's actually nice to come and try it. Oh, that's good, JD. Thank you. Oh, also, there's this one up here, right? I wanna have a little chat about this game. Now, I've got a beta code for this, so I can stream it Thursday. Which is Warhammer Vermintide. It looks very, very good. A very, very nice looking game. Now, I know nothing about Warhammer, but it does look pretty sweet. Hello, Paul, how you doing? Yeah, it does look really, really good. Yeah, it does. I've just had a go, and I can stream that on Thursday. There's a beta coming. I've got a code for a beta. And yeah, it does look really, really nice. Hello, Stretch, how you doing? Yeah, it looks really nice, doesn't it? Hello, Schwing, how you doing?
This looks awesome.
Scarrow couldn't find beer. No, he couldn't find any beer. Right, let's go back and see whether this geezer for Rend is free, because I want to show you this game, because I think this is one that we're going to have a little play with.
You just tap it. Oh, you can't be sprinting. There you go.
Yeah, it looks really, really nice.
Yeah, I think you can actually punch the strings.
You've got the crafting elements of Conan and Ark, but there are quite a few differences with this one. And apparently the matches go on real time for a month and a half apparently. Now that interests me. I like the look of that. Yes, we're having a good day, mate. We're having a good day. It could murder a beer. So yeah, we're just having a look round on the show floor, really. Hello, Stocky. How you doing? Just waiting for Nick. You're my 49-inch. Oh, nice one. Yeah, awesome, Stocky. But yeah, this looks very, very interesting. So it's got, like I say, it's got elements of all the survival games, but there's a lot of differences in it. You're on my 55-inch. Well, get a load of me, innit? But we've got who have we got here? We've got Stott here. We've got Matt, Foxy Matt. We've got Scarab. We've got me. We've got my boy. I'll go to my 75-inch then. Yeah, definitely. Are you busy there or? You what?
Give me get something.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah. Just getting the lead artist.
Hey.
How you doing? So you're Nick, aren't you? And you're the lead artist for Rend, yeah?
Yeah.
And give us a basic premise of what the game's about and how. I know it's a survival game, but how's it different to other survival games in the same genre?
Okay. One of the main things that it differentiates itself from other survival games is a lot of survival games. When you log in, it's kind of a selfish mentality. It's very me. You gotta like really focus on yourself at first. Well, in Rend, when you first log in, you're actually put in one of three factions. You can choose your faction, and right now it's like everyone's kind of building up. But when you join a game, like there's usually going to be a fortress in place. There's going to be people already gathering resources, and when they see you join their faction, there's kind of that brotherhood feeling. That's like, you know, you're part of this community. They're going to start giving you like weapons and armors and stuff, and that's the help because you'll all have the same common goal, which is to collect enough souls to fill up your divinity stone. Which let me see if I can find an example.
So how many people on the server?
Right now we have 20 per faction, so 60 people. But of course that goes up and down right now. Like we're trying to find that sweet spot.
And you can do it as a private server, so we could play with the subs and just have it as us.
There's going to be dedicated servers. There's also going to be servers where players can just run themselves, and you can also mess with how many people play. You can even turn off the game mode and just kind of focus on PvE if you want to. We really want players to be able to not only experience the game that we made, but also make something for
make
themselves.
your own.
But for the game that we made, like we wanted to make a game mode where not only are you surviving, like it's a normal survival game, but there's also an end in sight. Like we wanted you to be able to enjoy the game and collect souls and be able to see like a goal and get a reward at the end.
Yeah, because sometimes that's the problem with survival games. You just surviving, you know? It is nice to have a goal or an end even.
Yeah, and so what the round essentially is if you're familiar with Norse mythology, you're on Midgard, and Midgard has just underwent Sorry, I've been talking all day. So
It's all right. It's cool.
Ragnarok just happened, so all the gods are dead. So you're essentially just competing to become the next Norse gods.
Yeah.
Now, in order to do that, like I said, you have to collect enough souls, and let me try to find a.
Yeah.
So as you can see, this is the world tree, and this is actually a scoreboard. Now the scoreboard shows how many souls that you're collecting.
And what do you mean by souls? Is that kills you've got? Or?
The souls, you collect souls from either killing creatures, PvP, holding control points, finding special items, things like that. And while you're doing that, there's two other factions doing the same thing. And they are actually on the other sides of this world tree. So their meter is also going up. And so once you get to the very top of the meter, you win the match if you're the first faction to do that, and you get to ascend to Valhalla and become the next Norse gods. Usually a match like that, right now it takes about a month to a month.
Yeah, when you said that, that's awesome. I like that. Yeah. And you can obviously dip in and dip out any time.
Yeah, and when you dip,
what if you all dip out though?
If you dip out, like a lot of people think like, oh, since it's only 20 people, it's only reserved for you. No, like other people can jump in.
They'll come in.
While you're absent. And that just allows, so there's always constant.
So what about on a dedicated server? Say I wanted to play with the subs and we dipped out. Would we be at a disadvantage in if we didn't have a full team?
No, there'll always be other people coming in to make sure that faction is like staying up to date. And there's also going to be certain.
So that's the survival aspect, is making sure that you're doing your bit.
Exactly. Like it's kind of an interesting thing when you start putting factions involved in a survival game, because it's more about the faction as a whole,
not just you as a person.
Correct. And so we're also going to have events where it'll be more than just that amount of players. Like we'll open it up where like there's certain types of raiding events and things like that, like building players. But yeah, it's a month to a month and a half right now. Of course, that can go up and down.
Love the idea of that.
Cool.
Yeah, really do.
And because of that, because there is that end in sight, like we wanted to, as developers, we had the idea of just like having items that completely break the game. So like imagine, like you're running around the world, you're collecting wood and berries and other things like that, and then all of a sudden you see Thor's hammer fall from the sky. You can go over and pick up Thor's hammer. Now you have Thor's hammer. And
but you're going to be a target.
Yeah, you're going to be a target, but you're going to be a really hard target. You're going to be able to go into battle and just like completely wreck everyone. But of course, if you die, like someone else can pick that up, so you got to be careful. But we wanted to kind of introduce items like that. That's just one example. Like there's going to be other items that allow you to like leap really far, or be able to like phase through walls, things like that, because we wanted the player to kind of have kind of like a mini god mode, and that's fine because at the end it resets. Like you're not going to forever be powerful. Your enemy isn't always going to be powerful.
No,
it always resets, which a lot of players seem to like, because there is that goal at the end. There's all these little things in between that can be unique experiences.
So when's it out?
Right now we're in alpha, and we plan on opening the alpha up to everyone who signs up at frostkeeper.com, and that will be in early spring. So,
and what platforms?
Right now we're doing Steam and our PC on Steam, and I believe you want to talk to Michelle about the rest of the platform.
So is it coming to console? It might come to console.
There are talks.
Okay. And what sort of money do it be? Has that been decided yet? The price? The price, do we know is?
I'm not.
No, that's all right.
Talk about
that
cool. Right now, because it is also still alpha.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
No, thanks for chatting to us.
Of course.
Thank you.
Pleasure meeting.
Thanks, mate. So that's Rend. Sounds pretty interesting, doesn't it? There's something about that, and I've seen a few people play it, and initially, there is a bit of a cartoony look. $79.99 probably, Matt. Yeah, there is a bit of a cartoony look, but it actually looks really, really nice. Let's have a little look around. Let's see what else we got. So again, lots and lots of indie stuff. The Real Farm. Now I don't know. This isn't. Hang on a minute, because this isn't Farming Sim. This is Real Farm DLC. No, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Someone's going to have to correct me on that. That's not Farm. I don't want to. I don't want to ask the question. That's not Farming Sim, is it? Real Farm DLC coming soon. Maybe it is. I'm not going to ask. awesome, Stocky. That's what I wanted. I'm just going to take you around. You know, I'm not that scripted, so I just want to take you around and have a look. But look, you know, this is what I like about it. You know, coming to a show like this, Warhammer, Gladius Relics of War. You'd probably see it. You'd probably see it on Steam, and you know, you might look over it. Well, here you can come and actually sit down and play it. And the other thing is, they've all got really, really good PCs, really nice seats. It's a nice little venue just to come and have a little go at. This is another awesome little thing as well. Now I don't know how much it is, but we've got PC Building Simulator where you can actually have a go, and you can download this on Steam, and you can have a go at building your own PC. I'm doing a stream. Do you mind if I have a little chat with you about it? How you doing?
Oh, good, thank you.
So tell us about it. What is it? Is it a gimmick? Is it a game? Is it a simulator? What is it?
Depends who you ask.
Yeah.
But, I mean, for us, it is a proper simulator.
Yeah,
We're trying to
okay,
make a realistic simulation about building PCs on your PC.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, which is weird. At face value, people do think it's a bit odd.
So are you going to learn from it, or are you going to?
Yeah, I mean, that's the idea. I mean, the big part of it from us has always been the educational side. So helping teach people that building PC, like they have to actually sit down and learn how to build a PC. And also there's a game side of it. You know, there's a single player career mode of like running your own PC building repair business.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's got that, is it?
Yeah, it's part of that.
Oh, that's interesting.
As well as kind of a free build mode, just has all the parts unlocked, so you can just mess around and build the PC you want.
Is there a sort of experiments that you can do, or is there overclocking or that sort of stuff?
We want to do overclocking and water cooling. They're kind of features we want to do. We're going into early access the end of next month.
Oh, yeah.
And they're two of the features we want to do before we come out of early access.
Is it PC only?
It's PC only.
Yeah, and how much is it going to be early access?
$14.99.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Awesome. Thanks for chatting.
No worries.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers.
That was interesting. You can build a PC on your PC. Different, though, isn't it? Different. That's what it is. Right, let's. I want to go and chat to you about one more game. This looks quite interesting, actually. A production line, design, build, and run the ultimate car factory. The poster looks awesome. The game doesn't look as awesome as I hoped. When I saw the poster, I was like, oh, I definitely fancy a bit of that. And then I saw that, and it looks a little bit. But we would always give it a chance. We'll always give it a chance. That part of it looks alright. And I think that's hence the hat as well. We don't want to talk to him. Right, I'm going to go up to Warhammer Vermintide. Now, I don't know if you know this game. I don't know it. I'm just trying to find an easy way to get there. We're going to have a chat to one of the developers there, if possible. Funnily enough, there's hardly any VR stuff here at all. Hardly any. In fact, there's no Oculus. There's no HTC. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, let's have a little chat to this man. How you doing? Are you right to?
Let's do it. So what are we doing?
I just want to know just the basics of Warhammer Vermintide, what it does, what it's about.
Alright, so should look into that.
Look into there. No, look into there. That's all good.
Alright, cool. So, so Vermintide is a sequel first. The first game from PC Gamer, they gave us 90%. We sold a bit over 2 million units. That is just bragging, pretty much. So we're done with that now.
Yeah.
And so it's 4-player co-op. So it's 5 heroes. Why it's 5 is because when you start playing the game, you are 4 people, and then you will have always 2 characters to choose between. So anyway, each hero here are gonna save the world, pretty much like the normal setup.
Yeah.
And they're facing a lot of enemies. The first game we had Skavens, and now we have Skaven and Chaos warriors. So or Chaos rather, Chaos. So you see all the games running here. And,
it looks very pretty. It looks beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it really does.
And we do have a beta right now. It's out on March 8th. And if you buy the beta, you will be able to if you buy the beta, if you buy the game, you will be able to participate with all the betas. So that's the thing to do. 10% off also for the game.
So is it essentially a horde-based game?
It's it's a co-op.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you will face a lot of enemies, and several times. And there will also be tougher enemies, so it's going to be different on how many you
Is it a
face.
complex fighting combat system, or?
It's
easy to get into.
I want to say that it's the best melee fighting first-person melee in the world.
Okay, in the world.
Yes. And Mats, the game designer, who is in the view over there.
Yeah.
He wouldn't say that because he's one of those people responsible for it. But as I haven't done anything with it, I can just appreciate it like anyone else. So if you're up for up close and personal melee fighting, and you like to play with friends, there's a perfect title for that.
Yeah, awesome. And you've given me a beta code, so I'm going to be streaming that Thursday. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. See you later, mate. So yes, that's it really. I think apart from just walking around again, we're pretty much done. Who wants to say hello to Scarab, Stott and Matt? Let me know, because we're walking up to them now. We're walking up to them. Here they go. Of course you want to say hello. They want to say to you. Max, you're on first. Say hello, mate.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
And now we've got Matt, Foxy Matt.
Hello.
Get ready, do your hair because you're coming on.
Do
your hair, right? Because you're coming on. How you doing, Matt?
Excellent.
Awesome. Not a bad little show, actually, is it?
It's a bit small, but when you start to look into what actually there is, it's good. Max has had a hell of a time.
Yeah, you've loved it, haven't you, Max? Look at him.
Really good.
And now we're going to Scarab, right? That's it.
Beer o'clock, innit?
Beer o'clock.
Chop.
And we got Stott as well.
Beer o'clock at 10 o'clock this morning, wasn't it?
This is like the usual suspects here, isn't it? Look at them, look.
It's always not to move.
Yeah, exactly.
The thing is, between the four of us, we're older than about 90%.
I know. Right, that's it, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I do appreciate it. Hopefully you've had a little look, a little glimpse about what we're doing. Some of the things here, there's certainly more to see than that. There's a lot of seminars going on. There's a few talks on how to design a game, which is quite interesting. I'm going to sit down and do one of them now. That's it, everyone. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow morning. See you later, everyone. I think that's how to stop it.